Tel Flewelling, and he's a Dodging Major. 5-year-old gelding. Okay. That horse really gets across the line right there. It really faces. Man, that horse showed really good, but it's going to be that painful barrier. Might take things down a few points. So 2-point discount for the barrier. On my left, even on the run and rate, even on the set and handle, and a +1 on the face, making it 69 on my left. On my right, again, we have a 2-point discount for the box, plus a ½ point for the run and rate, even on the set and handle, and +1 for the base. 69 on either side is 138 points. 138 points for the second go-round of the first horse in the heading here. He's a Dodging Major. All right, Lindsay Miller's the owner of this next horse, ridden by Kyle Foden. Here's $3, a 5-year-old mare. $3 is an own granddaughter, Kitsmoon Shadow. Danny Willis' stud at Buck Lake there. On the bottom side of the daughter by Hot Rum and Coke by Croton Oil Press. Beautiful Palomino head horse. She can get across the pen there too. Get across the pen and really follow through with the face. Number 21 and $3, 5-year-old mare. Gonna have scores coming in on my left. Even, plus a ½ and even for 70.5. And on my right, even the box, even for the run and rate, even for the set and handle, and plus a ½ for the face is 70.5, making a total of 141. 141 points for hit number 21 for Lindsay Miller and $3. Next one is hit number 22. Kenton Fawcett had a really good score in the first round with 143 points. See what happens here in round number 2. Kevs Rock Chip. 5-year-old gelding going in the head box. Big, beautiful bay, huh? I like the looks of this horse. Like the looks of him. He's only a 5-year-old gelding. He showed really, really well in the first go-around, and here's points are coming in from go-around number 2 for hit number 22. On my left, even, straight across the board, an even 70. On my right, plus a ½ in the box, plus a ½ for the run and rate, and then even after that for a 71, making it 141. 141 for a total. Art Delay's horse, Peppy Can Play, had a 141 on the first go-around. His 6-year-old gelding. Going to be ridden here by Travis Calais. Number 23 hip number. Started by I'll Travel by Travelina Man by Travelina. And going back to Pepinix Master on the bottom side. I like that Pepinix Master breeding. Gets the flag so we can get a score. Even in the box, plus a ½ for the run and rate and handling and setting, -1 for the face. And on my right-hand side, we have even in the box, plus a ½ for the run and rate and setting and handling, and then -a ½ for the face, 70.5, making the total score 140.5. 140.5 for hit number 23. Hit number 24 is coming in for us now. Taylor Douglas on Pick Up a Gun, who is a Play Gun grandson. And once again, Pepinix Master bred mare on the bottom side. Alrighty, so we've got a 6-year-old gelding. Oh, dang it, got a front leg again, so it's going to be a no score here. Second go around. Honorary Shadow by Honorary by Jet of Honor. Good looking. Black stud. Gonna have to go to 3 loops. gonna end up being a no score in this second go round. Lot number 26 now, another horse coming to us from the Flewelling. SLR Chilli Pepper. This is Juice. Grandson of Play Gun and a grandson of Gray Starlight. Heck of a good mare there. She's a Gray Starlight with Doc's prescription. Man, nailed the barrier right there on this thick-made rascal. You bet. I like it. I like Juice, 6-year-old gelding. 0.5 on the plus side of things for the box for the running rate and the handling and setting the steer, and a +1 for the face, the exact same score as last round on my left-hand side. On my right-hand side, the exact same score as last time as well. 0.5 on the plus side for the first three categories, and a +1 for the face, making it another 145. We're going to go now to Kash Bonnett on his amazing young gelding here. Only a 5-year-old gelding, ZBar Pistol Chex. Not a good face, man. Steer maybe just a tick off the pace, but I tell you what, it costs a guy right there when they get a few points off that way, but it's the way she goes. Horse showed good. The points are going to be, of course, 2 points off for the barrier and half a point plus for the rest of the categories. 10.5 on the left and on the right, 2 points off the barrier, up a half a point for the running rate and setting and handling, and then a point plus for the face, making a total of 140 and a half. 140 and a half for Kash Bonnett. That would have been good for the barrier, but that's the way things happen. Colin Gore now has a horse coming in. This is by Travis Lake. Sired by Jesse Stud, Sweeter Than Pepto. Just a 4-year-old gelding, being that 4-year-old incentive. Said it last time, and I'll say it again, a heck of a job for a 4-year-old right there. Real good. Even in the box, plus a half for the running rate, even on the setting and handling, plus a half for the face. And on my left side, plus a half straight across in every category, making it a 143 for a 4-year-old. Very good, 143 for Colin Gore's horse. 4-year-old gelding, my sweet mate. All right, Katie Watterson on this big, thick, beautiful bay. Playboy's hot. 6-year-old gelding by he's hot and Chexy. Going back new Chex to Kash, and probably new Chex there. Got Colonel Freckles right on his papers. Colonel Freckles, a 1973 Foundation Stallion on the bottom side of this horse's papers. Hip number 29. Man, he's just craving the face right there. Craving the face. So, we're going to get the points in. We have the barrier, dang it. Takes 2 points off on the barrier. Plus a half for the running rate and for setting and handling, and then +1 for the face. And then on my right hand side, plus a half in every category except the box, because you have to take off 2 points in the box. So a total of 140. Total of 140. Alrighty, here is going to be Doc's Little Cutter, 5-year-old gelding from Martin Tregelay. Doc's Little Cutter by Pepe Doc's Little Bueno by Pepe's Doc by Pepe Sand. Bottom side, dry box 17. All right, Tregelay doing the ride on that 5-year-old gelding, and the points are coming in. Even in the box, even on the running rate, plus a half for setting and handling, and +1 for the base, 71.5 points on the left, and on the right, even in the box, plus a half for the running rate, even for setting and handling, and +1 for the base, makes it 71.5 with 143 total points. In go round number 2. All right, Kerry Mickelson now is the owner of I'm Whitbys Little Jewel. 6-year-old gelding. was a 140.5 on the last round. Going back to that same stud we've seen in the last one there, that new Chex to Cash, or maybe 2 ago. New Chex to Cash, going back to new Cash. Kyle Wilson is the pilot. We're hitting number 31, and that horse can get off the bit and get across the line. Either horse can move his feet. Going to 3 loops here. Oh dang it, now I got the rope tangled up a little bit. Hopefully get everything figured out. I think it's gonna work. Clean it up, get the face so we can get a flag. Just under the time limit, so they're gonna get a score. Okay, on my left, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, and even 71.5. And on my right, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, and even for a 71.5. Identical markings from each judge here. 143 is your total. Chex Yer Gun by Tough Country Chex by Tough and Busy. Commander might go by Boy Michael on the bottom side. He'll have to go to 3 loops. Steer's going to be all right for them. They're going to be able to make the best of this situation. You bet. We're getting through it. We'll see what the judges say on Chex Yer Gun for Dawson Graham. On my left side, plus a half in the box, even for the run and rate, even for setting and handling, and plus 1 for the face. And on my right, plus a half in the box, even, and plus a half for the face. Makes it 142.5. 142.5 is the score in the second go-round here for Dawson Graham and Chex Yer Gun. All right, Chili Bonnet and Black Spiced Rum. Black Spiced Rum by Smoking Rum by Rum Squall. Out of Rizika's good old stud, Pepe O'Shea on the bottom side. Starting from a clean slate. Got a no score in the first round. Let's change that here in the second. Only 4 years old. Man, look at the try this horse has. Oh boy, that's a heck of a 4-year-old right there, I think. A heck of a 4-year-old. Scores are coming in. Even in the box, even for the run and rate, half a point for setting and handling, and a point for facing. And on my right hand side, even in the box, a point for run and rate, even for the set and handle, and even for the face, make a total of 140.5. You bet. 143.5 for Chili Bonnet. He changes things up in this second round. Real good job.